So here's what there are graphs on the back, but the graphs on the back suck. Sorry. So I made you some new graphs. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pass out some new graphs because the ones on the back are bad. Because look, they're weird. So these are for you guys. And while I'm passing them out, even though it's taping, are we Team Rock or Team Smith?
Smith.
Oh,
That's what everyone
I don't think you hit people.
Yeah, Miss Lemmy said that.
And you know what else I say? As a wife and a mom, and a wife, I love my husband. He doesn't need to be fighting about us. Like, he can be, but I'm like, my husband, like, I can trust myself.
It's a joke.
No, yeah, he should have done it after the show. It's funny, it's stupid, and I'm just he's just a god for it. Like, slaps a homie, and then gets an Oscar. That's pretty god to me. And then at the after party, he was like, oh yeah, at that after party, he was like dancing around. He didn't even apologize. So like the next day, that's so
I mean, clearly it was a bad.
It's hella funny. I'm
yeah, but you wouldn't do it. Oscar.
No, in the back.
Yeah, right. But I feel like, you're a rich business person. Take out an ad in the New York Times and rip them apart. Like, do you need
yeah, not in the middle of the Oscars.
I feel bad for I don't know if you've seen the Dakota, that one. It's great. It's about deaf people, and it's like really impressive that like a deaf guy won the best supporting actor. But no one even talked about it because it totally made sense.
Wasn't it his first Oscar too?
Yeah, oh yeah. But like the first one the deaf guy ever won an Oscar. Yeah. Okay, are we ready? So Cole's putting his stuff away. Here we go. This gets a little bit weird. And what we're doing, you guys ready? We are going to be moving these graphs, the exponential, those lazy L graphs. We're now going to be moving them side to side. So before you write anything down, what I want to remind you is this. Remember when we did the U graphs, the parabolas? They looked like this. We went x plus 2 squared plus 5, right? And remember what we did? We said this number did up and down, right? Shh, guys. And this number in here did left and right, but it did it naughty. Remember, it did it opposite. If it was a plus 2, it went this way, and if it was a minus 2, it went the other way, right? The same thing is going to happen tonight. It's the same pattern. It happens over and over again. So our problem tonight is going to look like this, and you can write this for number 1. Y equals 2 to the x plus 3. This is our first one that we're doing. Is everybody ready? So you're writing this down.
Not ready.
Now, I'm going to show you the long way. I'm not going to do the long way, which is a table of values, but I'm going to do the long way, and then you're going to start to realize there might even be a shorter way. Now, the first thing I want to tell you is this. We have a plus 0 there. In other words, there is no law of a line shift. The law of a line is where it is. And if you want to draw that bad boy in right from the start, that's a totally good idea, right? So now what I'm going to show you, and you don't have to do this every time, you can watch. What I like to do is I think to myself, what would this guy look like if I didn't have that 3 there? It would look just like that, right? This is the original graph. So here's what I got. This is the original. He looks just like this. Is everybody cool with that, right? That's the original. What this guy does, he is going to move this guy side to side, naughty. So instead of going 3 jumps, Emma, I really super need you to watch, okay? Instead of going 3 jumps toward the pirates, he's going to go 3 jumps toward the door. Watch what he's going to do. I'm taking this guy and I'm shifting him. Oh my God, this is amazing that it's working. 1 jump, 2 jumps, 3 jumps, and I'm done. I have just graphed that guy.
Would you just write that off the start, or would you?
So here's what I do in real life, because I don't have this board at home. So here's what I do in real life. I draw the original one. After a while, you're going to get used to feeling like I really just need that helping point. That's the only thing I care about. Now what I'm going to say to myself is my new one, that's my starting point, but I need to move it 3 jumps to the left. 1, 2, 3. That's my new helping point. And now I just cruise in and go like that. Does that make sense? That's how we shift them, right? We just shift them by counting. If you can count, you can get a damn good view of this graph. All it did was shift that way. Talk to me.
You're going by how many spaces there is right there.
Absolutely. And think of it, remember how we used to say if it's in parentheses, it's naughty?
Yeah.
We don't do parentheses upstairs. Just think about if you've got weird people living in your attic, they're naughty, right? So they move the opposite direction. Does that make sense? So what I'd like you to do on your paper, I'd like you to try one. Are you guys ready? Here you go. Here's one for you to try. Y equals 2 to the x minus 4. I'm going to put plus 0, but I don't even really need to. So what I do is I start with my regular one, and then I just move it 4 over. Give it a try. See how you do.
We could have any wiggles.
Huh? No wiggles today, but we are going to move our lava line in a minute. So everyone's doing this one.
Just the,
Yes, very nice. Exactly.
does the 2 mean anything?
It just tells you how lazy your L is. If it's a 2, it's like this. It kind of lays like this. If it's a 4, it's steeper. If it's a 5, it's even steeper.
Yeah.
But again, at this point, I'm just looking at the basic shape, right?
Yeah.
Good question. That's a great question.
She goes to the right.
Nice. I'm hearing good math talk out there. Yep, he goes to the right this time. I put in my lava line. Here's my original. My original was right here, right? Look, I could draw the whole graph in if I want to. If I want to draw that graph, and I could do that because I'm going to be shifting this guy because I get to do it with my cool board. I'm going to be shifting him this time 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps. So let's see if I can make him move. 1, 2, 3, 4 jumps, right? Or what I could do, get rid of this guy. Look, get rid of you, dude. Let's see if I can get rid of this guy real quick. The other way you could do it is just like this. I have my dot here. I move my dot 1, 2, 3, 4, and I cruise in like this. So here's what I want you to do. To get this problem 100% right on a quiz, you would need to say the asymptote is y equals 0, and the shift point, we have shifted that point to 4, 1. Everyone see where I got that 4, 1? I just shifted it 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that pretty easy? Yeah? Pretty nice? You ready to do 2 things at once? We ready to move it up and down and left and right at the same time? Yay! Okay, here we go. We got this. You guys can do this. Bless you. Oh, you know, they're going to say that people over 50 can get another booster. So I think on Friday, I'm going to get another booster. Pretty excited. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm not afraid of dying. I don't want long COVID. Have you heard of that?
No.
Where people have it for like 6 months.
What?
Yeah, like have you heard of long COVID?
It just ruins the lungs. If they get darker. And
Yes.
People,
Like
yeah.
people who are totally healthy,
And
then
then they're like really messed up.
yeah, like they can't go, like they can't, like for like 6 and 8 months. And I feel like that's my fear. Is like, it's not, I don't think I would die from it. I just don't want to be one of those people. It's like, wow, I used to be able to do stuff and now I can do nothing. Oh, that would be bad. Okay, y equals, okay, here we go. Here we go. This is going to get a little dicey. We got this. -3. Sorry about that stupid dot there. Let me get rid of that dot. That's a weird dot. There we go. Okay. Okay, my pretty lambs. Here we go. There's a couple ways to do this. So what I'm going to be doing is I am shifting my graph. I'm going to just watch real quick. Here's the original, right? The original looks like this. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be moving him 2 ways. I'm going to be moving him up and I'm going to be moving him over, right? So I'm doing a bunch of stuff with him. So let's see how we do it old school. You guys ready? Yes.
The lava one moves at 4 and
Yes.
the other one moves at 4.
So let's do our lava line first. So it was at 0, now it's at 4, right? On the original one, it's always 1 off the lava line. That's the original, right? But I need to now move it 3 to the pirate or to Jake, who is kind of a pirate, but not completely a pirate. So do I move it to the R pirates or to the Jake pirate? Which way am I going? To the right, absolutely. So watch what I'm going to do. 1, 2, 3. If you can count, you can graph. Which is pretty incredible that that's a crazy looking equation and you guys can get a damn good approximation of that without doing any work. Before you answer your question, let's make sure we have the asymptote, A-S-Y, the asymptote is y, oh, we don't need to put a parenthesis there, sorry. It is y equals 4. The shift point is, be careful on this one, it looks like it's going to be 3, 5. Talk to me, Sue.
On the test, we can have, which graph will be. We can have both. We can have
The original? Yes.
the-
And the moved one?
okay.
I do that, to be honest. Yeah, I like putting my original in, and then look what it did. It shifted up and over, right? It's pretty cool once you get the hang of it. Yeah, that's excellent. You guys ready to try one on your own? Okay, here we go. You guys got this. I'm so impressed with you. Coming back to hard stuff, man. 2 to the x plus 3. Minus 4. No, yeah, minus 4. Minus 4. Isley's waking up and doing this one. So remember, our original point is right here. I feel like if I know that home base, then I can just count up and over and I'm good to go. I like these problems. I like the pattern. I like the fact that that's a crazy looking graph. Like if I said graph that, you'd be like, ah. And if you made a T-chart, you'd be like, I don't know if that's right. But now, if your teacher says make a T-chart in pre-calc, you already know what it kind of looks like. It's like, I can just pick out good points. Yes.
How different is this from what we did on Thursday? Because I do.
All we did on Thursday was just kept X. We just moved it up and down. It's just taking Thursdays and just make it harder. So if you can do this, yeah. But it's because you're seeing the pattern, and I'm super impressed with you guys. Okay, so here's what I did on mine. I moved my lava line down here, and I moved this guy down 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and over 3 toward Jake. 1, 2, 3. That's my new helping point. That's my new shift point, and he's gonna head up like this. So my lava line, my asymptote lava line is y equals -4. and my shift point is at a -3, comma, -3. Yeah?
Wait. When you go down, you count 4 and then it goes up.
Yeah, so it's down. You either start here and count 4, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
or you take your lava line and come up 1 from it. Either way. But just remember, you cannot touch that. It's genuinely lava. Your finger would burn off. Like literally you touch lava and you come back and there's no finger there. That's how it works. In real life, that's how lava works. Last one, best one, and then I'm literally shutting up. And you guys can work on these and I will check up homework and we'll discuss Will Smith some more. Okay, here we go. Last one, best one. Y equals 4 to the x minus 2 minus 3. Let me tell you, that big 4 right here, this guy, all he does is tell you how steep your L is, right? If it's 2, it's kind of floppy, but if it's the bigger that number, the more up and down it is. But I am not looking for perfection here. I'm looking for a sketch. I'm looking to see, can you give me a damn good idea? And again, for anyone who's going to take the SAT or ACT, if this was a multiple choice, you could totally pick out your answer just by knowing what the shape is, just by knowing how it shifts. That's really all you have to know. How did I do? Did I do okay? I shifted it down 3, and then I moved it over to toward Adam. So I think that my asymptote or lava line is y equals -3, and my shift point, the helping point, is going to be at 2, comma, -2. Yeah, am I okay? Easy? Okay, I'm passing out your homework. You'll go really fast, but here's what I want. To get all credit tomorrow, I need the line, I need the lava line, and I need this part right here. I am changing problem number 2. So the first ones are easy. There's no lava line shift. It's just left and right. That's all it is. But then the second ones on the back is everything. But everyone finished their homework. So I am changing number 2. I kind of put 2 at the same problem. So let me pass it out and then I will change number 2. Oh, hold on. Bye, COVID kids. Bye.